Hello, everyone. So, got a new story going on today. It says here Stephen King defends the Marvels, blames the low box office on adolescent fanboy hate. What? That doesn't make any sense. If adolescent fanboys hate the movie, probably means they're probably not going to go see it. All right, adolescent fanboys. What was that, like 3-4% of the population? Uh, then you have the adult men, you have the adult women, and the adolescent girls. Um, that's a lot of people to go see your movie. That's a lot of people to make it a success. So how did this make it a failure? Stephen King took to Twitter to defend him, blah, 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 blah. Deloso, okay, I don't go to MCU movies. So even he doesn't go see it. Is he an adolescent fanboy? What's wrong with this guy? Don't care for them. You and a lot of people. That's why it failed. But I find this barely mask of gloating over the low box office for the Marvels very unpleasant. Why? Why would you find that unpleasant, Stephen? You are complaining about something you see that you don't like, you don't want to see. They're doing the same thing you're doing. They're voicing their complaints about things they don't want to see and they find unpleasant. This man just incepted in himself. Why gloat over failure? If you predicted something is going to fail and then it fails, that's why you would gloat over failure. Why? I hate when people do stupid shit like that. Why do you pretend like you're new to human nature? Like people that say, oh, I don't understand why someone would spread such negativity. What? Where do you live? What version of Earth do you exist in? What are you talking about? People do this all the time. It's not irregular. It is not weird. And it certainly isn't toxic just because you don't like it. Like, he then added, some of the rejection of the Marvels may be adolescent fanboy hate. You know, yuck girls. Some of it could just be people just don't have a TV or don't go to the movies. What are you talking about, man? Why would you point out some ridiculous thing you don't even know about, just throwing out a random comment? Yuck girls? What are you talking about? 10-year-olds? What? Why would you talk about this specific type of hate that makes up very little percent? That wouldn't even cause the movie to fail. It wouldn't. People thought the same thing about the Barbie movie. Guess what? It was a success because girls wanted to see it. They don't want to see this. So maybe those girls thought, yuck girls. Maybe they thought that. Maybe it's not just guys hating on it. Maybe actual girls also don't like it. Like, what a weird person. Like, why is he even commenting if he's just going to make such idiot? Directed, I don't care who directs it. I don't know who these people are. I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to. The film brought in 47 million in the box office, falling behind. It doesn't matter what it fell behind. It has plenty of time to make up its money. Just keep running it, put it on Disney Plus, whatever. You'll eventually get your money back. In order to combat superhero fatigue, it's not superhero fatigue, man. Most of the people don't know who the superheroes are. Just like most of the people that made Marvel movies popular weren't people that are into comic books. Like, it was people that are new to the superheroes and they just saw them for the first time and they thought it was cool and it was interesting. It's not superhero fatigue. It's just they're no longer cool and interesting. They're just not. It's like, I think it's not even just that they're doing this whole feminist thing. It's more like the movies are just disappointing. You know, you're creating a character driven story because the superheroes are the characters. They're the ones that drive the story. But the movies nowadays, they don't even really follow the characters as much as they do whatever the ridiculous message that they're trying to, like, they're putting a lot of politics and a lot of like modern day stuff into a superhero world. So now the superhero world feels like our world, but then you're putting foreign stuff into the superhero world, which like it doesn't fit. It's like you're combining two different realms where you're making it on the same level as us. It is now in the modern day where everything is just like multicultural and all this, and all the slang is just modern day stuff. You're putting it in our world, the world that we know, and then you're like, okay, then suspend your disbelief for all this other ridiculous superhero nonsense. Like, just keep it into their own specific world that is different from ours, and just keep the universe and the heroes and all their problems, all of that. Just keep it congruent. Don't modernize it. It doesn't jive well in people's brains, because now you just like you're building up a world while making it modern at the same time, because it just it's just bad storytelling, man. It's just really bad storytelling. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it. See, Stephen King needs to sit down. I don't understand what's going on with him. Why would he make that comment? Does he not have children? Uh, why would he? Does he still live in 1970 or wherever the hell he's, like, just weird. Adolescent fanboy hate, yuck girls. Like, what? It is something an old man would say, but it's just like, what are you basing it on? Anyways, until next time.